Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for the video Et Impera 1.2.2. As you can see, I've just rolled over the end turn. I'm picking up exactly where I left off in the last part, and we've lost a general in our family, and he's actually up here. Okay, we need to replace this general here, which is unfortunate. I think we'll have to replace it with this. Subject gains notoriety, Apodolos, and if you watch the cutscene at the beginning of this, the Romans are coming through here in force. You can see here, we've got 3 legions back here, we've got 2 legions that have moved into this territory, which is going to be fun, guys. And of course, in the last part, we fought quite a major river battle up here against these Yozos. I don't know if I'm losing food in this area, but of course it's winter. Yeah, we're losing a little bit of food in this area. I think, how much food are we actually losing? Oops. Enemy forces, own forces 40, okay. So it's our own forces that are actually consuming the food. And I'd like to really, in this part, push up against these, but losing that general here means that this army needs to refurbish, and I think what we're going to do, Grit, you're going to have to come this way and come that way. This army really needs to refurbish a bit. Could give this army, so let's just merge these two together. And what have we got here? We got Scythian archers. Go 2, 3. Guys can come back, and really this army really needs more offensive capability as well, so we can give him that. Right, and we've got 3 horse archers, 3 Bosporan archers. I really need more offensive capability. Okay. So that means this army, not fully healed, but this army will be ready to go. Of course, the real fun part is going to be down here. Got my navy stuck out in the middle of the water here. He really needs to get back into port. Of course, in the last part, I did something quite controversial. I knocked down these settlements here because I don't feel I can actually defend these. And what I want is the Romans to come in here. We've also got a legion coming across here, which is not going to smack this time. And I think what we're going to do is pull this army back to about here at the moment. And I think it's fortifying at the moment. I mean, got a navy here who may come in, but this guy can't come in this turn. We've also over here, I don't know if this is actually an Egyptian navy, which is going to be fun. So we got this arm here, which is not quite up to full strength. This needs to be recruit, and he can't. Great. Wait, I haven't done that for a long time. I think we'll give this army an extra troop. Yeah, I think if the Romans push through here, life is going to get very, very interesting. I did want to push through here, expand, but life is going. And this army, I'm going to wait here. I mean, he can retreat north if necessary. Kind of inclined to bring this navy down with this navy, and if we can ambush these two together, may be able to sink. If we can keep the 2 navies together. How much further can you go? A little bit further, okay. If we bring these 2 navies together, 2 navies against a navy and an army, could be brutal, but In fact, I think what we're going to have to do is plenty of cash because I got rid of those buildings. Question is, do I... No, I'm not going to invest the money in here. I'm going to let this lot go to slums. And I think what we're going to do is pull this army back this way. Because I don't have a navy now to evacuate them. I could raise a navy here. Can I bump up another quick navy? If I raise a quick fleet here, and
we need good, strong men.
right, just raise this navy here. Role of this navy is simply going to be, oops, stop raiding your own settlement. The role of this navy is going to be to get this army off if necessary, because obviously we want. Right, these guys can't reach this turn or next turn, and then this army can pull back, and then we can have a battle here if we can destroy these two. Okay, guys. And did I build? I was going to build. Yeah, I'm building this here. This could be interesting. Okay, and of course I've got a new army over here.
We hunger for battle. At once.
Come this way
Ready for further
and
orders.
start
Soldiering. It's a good life.
building up that way because I might need you. Yeah, life is going to get a bit brutal, guys. In the next part, let's just do this. Here. What? All that glitters, a miner has come across a rich deposit of ore in the hill not far from one of your mines. Prosperity. Expand the mines. Okay. Probably going to cost me cash. Right. I mean, I could come out and take these, but they're not doing any damage, and while the AI's got two weak armies here, that detracts from the armies of the Scudisi. I mean, I'd love to drive these back, but I mean, will they take peace off that?
The ear of my people.
Okay. Right, we're saying we got lots and lots of cash. I'm not going to invest it in my front line. I think I need to invest it in my rear lines. Okay. Okay. This over here. Public order. This area is going negative, but I did bring this army back. Get into here. Not sure why this area has gone negative, but plunk the army in there. Probably the effect of something or other. Buildings got massive squalor. Probably this that's not helping. You're not causing squalor. You cause squalor. You're not causing squalor. It's these buildings probably. Yeah. Yeah. So there's 6 squalor in that area. I mean, is there anything I can convert that reduces squalor? No. I don't really want to give that up just at the moment. Obviously, Nicodemia is only tier 2, and there's no point me building that up because that's a strength. So the army is probably not particularly that good quality. No. And we'll see if we can drive back those things. This area I want to leave it in a mess for the Romans. Okay, Taxilla. That's going to be -6 sanitation. I think maybe we can take that up. Keep building up this strong area here. Put that up as well. And Harvia. Okay. Bosphorus. I think that's gonna got here. Gonna be 6 food. don't think a tier 4 adds anything. It adds extra garrison, which could be useful. It actually toughens the garrison up a little bit. I mean, we could take that up and or that up. I think we're going to go with that, and I think that's all I'm going to do here, guys. I'm going to hang on to the rest of the cash. Just going to go for an end turn. Oh. Close victory. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But it will take down one of their legions. Close victory. Remaining force 31%. Right, I'm going to go for this, guys. On a... It will take down one of their legions.
We still have a good wind.
Right, naval traditions. All that glitters, prosperity, plus 10% wealth from water. Right.
Yes.
And our two navies have been well and truly beaten up. I think you can pull back.
Hard on the oars, you men.
And you can pull back to
Ships to
Demia.
Yes.
Right.
It is an honor to serve.
Can you
Moving out.
pull back to here
Assembling the fleet.
and route? Okay.
Fleet
Can you recruit?
recruiting more ships.
And that fleet can just retreat back like that. Actually, what you probably could do is, because you can recruit fully, merge up there, because I don't want you to fight too much for the moment. I think this army, I want you to pull back into Nicodemia,
Duties, men. Commander.
and you guys just pull back behind like that. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, what I do need is, where's my new fleet over here?
Ready for orders.
I need to,
We need good, strong men.
oops, recruit there. And we spent most of our money on covering, but this Legio is pretty wrecked, and that should stop this invasion by sea here, because we basically took down. This navy can't really attack here. Okay,
It is an honor to serve.
this one can pull back.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Right. I want you.
Commander.
I think we're gonna bring you forward
March.
to intimidate.
At your
You need to
Commander.
prepare. You come back
Advance.
to here. I
Commander.
want you to drop back
Make haste.
to here. Should be able to.
Is that all? You will march till you we hunger for battle.
Just gonna leave this army here, healing up.
Ready for battle. At once.
And that army, you can stand there. Hopefully, we will be able to drive these guys off. We should have a Tropical Daisy army here. Right,
At your
I think
command.
it's time for you
Poseidon, bless our voyage.
to bug out and come this way. Okay, come down the coast.
Steady as we go. We still have a good wind.
Because we're going to effectively have to give this area up, but I'm not too worried, guys. Right, I think that's all we can do this turn, so I'm just going to see we're losing lots and lots of cash now. Right, got some unassigned skills.
Your orders?
What have we got here? 4 shots. More heavy weapon ship. Give him that. And we've got this guy up here. Give him that. He can keep training up these armies. As I say, what I would like to do is get up here and actually punch through here and liberate Petrodava. But to do that, I'm going to need 2 armies operating. I don't think these guys are actually any use. How good is this army here? I mean, I could. I mean, is this guy Knight Commander? Oops. Yep, he's a Knight Commander.
We hunger for battle.
I think if I come up and attack this guy,
Death and honor.
but if I do a Knight Commander attack, that means we're now fighting these guys. They've got no one tiny cavalry unit. Okay, I'm going to fight this manually, guys, because I don't want the thing. So we're going to get our cavalry army into position here. Wait, don't want to fight in the rain. Nice and dry. Okay.
General.
General, I want you to hide in these trees.
Step archers.
Split.
Step archers.
Step archers into 2 parts. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6.
Step archers.
Archers. Actually, I want
Warriors eager for blood.
3 of you to stand there. Yeah, that might work actually. And right. I want you 3. Actually, no. You 3. Get this right, guys. Get my controls under a little bit under control now. And I want you guys there. Kind of hidden back there. I want you hidden in the trees there. I want you guys to come up this way. Guys to move through the trees so that you're hidden. Okay, you've got 2 sets of archers there and a set of archers there, okay.
Step archers.
Okay.
Forward. Missile riders.
Want you guys to tantalize them. Again, I want you guys just to keep them interested. come over this way. Okay. Because I don't want I want them to keep moving around so that their archers can't really fire. I want to take advantage of this. Okay.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Right. Guys, move up through the trees. Come that way.
Battle ready and eager.
Guys, pull away.
Whose archers? Now! Fire! Advance at speed!
Right, just keep them interested. Guys, come over this way.
Fire on her! Take aim! Step! We hunger rather than battle! Horse archers!
Right, you guys disappear into the trees. Right.
Now!
Guys, pull back this way. Right.
Swords guide our shots! Whose archers? We'll kill them all!
Switch your attention to these. Where's my general? Come over this way.
Fire! Ready! Blood on! Step
Right.
archers!
Step archers. Right, you guys come in on.
General! Orders understood! Step archers!
Right, pull away. Hey,
Citizen cavalry! Ready! As you command! The gods
Right.
guide our shots! Melee horsemen! Follow me! Forward! Right!
guys behind.
Quickly now! Step archers! We'll kill them all! Step archers!
Guys go that way. Right, you getting behind.
General!
Step archers.
Fire on her! Orders!
Step archers, you've got an opportunity there. Nope. So they're ordinary archers there. Okay. Guys get into there. Keep firing on those. You should breach, pull away, pull away. Right. Guys pull away. Guys pull back this way.
Citizen cavalry! Sarmatia, Royal Lancers!
Okay.
Heavy cavalry!
Every cav, you pull away this way.
Sarmatia,
doing over here? Back through the center.
Sarmatian, Royal Lancers! Our aim is true! Step archers!
Our general is under attack.
Okay. Right. Two of you break off, take on these archers. Okay. Guys, come down this way. Right. Guys, come this way. Pull away. Right, you guys break this way. Come this way.
Battle is turning in our favor.
Yes. Right. Keep drawing these guys. You come in. Join them. Right. I've got any archers. Up archers.
Warriors eager for blood! Fire on them! Ready and waiting!
Okay. Guys, keep firing this way. Okay.
Battle ready! Melee horsemen!
You guys just keep pushing on these. Guys skirmish away. Right. Hey. Right. Into the backs of these. Right. General,
Companion cavalry!
you go out that way. Wait, you come out of the bushes. Right. You guys focus fire on those. Right, these guys are going down. You guys come back in on these.
My lord! Horse archers!
Right, these guys
Cavalry!
kill these.
Honor! Now! General! Yours to
Right, general this way.
Step archers! Horse archers! Step archers!
Right, you guys come in on the back of these. You guys just keep these interested running around so these guys can shoot them in the back. Right,
orders! Surrender!
right. Horse archers.
Engage! Commander! Flying wedge formation! Companion cavalry! Flying wedge! Battle ready!
our units has used all its
Fire
ammunition.
that. Whoops. Hey, out the way. You're not meant to engage. Right. Got ammunition left, these guys. Okay.
Warriors eager for blood.
Okay. Bring all the
Draw your weapons.
right, got a single general unit here. Bring all my archers with ammunition together.
We hunger for blood and battle.
Okay.
Cut them down.
So we're gonna bring our general over here. I'm just gonna speed this up, guys. Okay. Yeah. End battle. We lost 131. We killed 1,818. We took a little bit of damage, but then that's to be expected. Consider we were fighting missile troops and various other units. I think my horse archers did very, very well there.
You have further orders? We cannot follow this order.
Okay,
Commander.
because what we're going to do is retreat away. We should be now outside the zone of control, because I don't want to attack that settlement just yet.
At your command.
I think what we will do, actually take you about there, because these guys are no threat, and I think what we could do is swing up that way to take this back. And what I do want is you just over here. Okay, that might be a mistake. These guys are coming in force, but we have destroyed that and reduced their general down to a single unit. Okay, I think that's all. I'm going to hang on to the cash, guys, because I think we're going to need to rebuild. So I'm just going to go for an intern.
At your command.
And got weapons inflicted. I really would like. We're not going to besiege anything. Pounds of mod chance of all units, offensive units. I like the idea of plus 3% shots per. I mean that looks good actually, guys, but it's going to increase my army costs, but I think that's going to be acceptable. Okay. Right, let's go for an intern. Right,
Fall back.
retreat.
Gathering supplies.
Right, these guys have come in here. I can't see the point of fighting this, guys, so we're just gonna auto-resolve this. These guys are back again, but that's acceptable. So we want to deal with the Romans, not the Scudetzi. And of course they've got a wrecked settlement there to rebuild. Okay, research complete. Faction joins your enemies, great. Plums and Athena, I don't care about that. Mission failed, yeah. Mission failed, yes. Thank you. Desert routes blocked. Army destroyed, yeah. So we lost this settlement here, but of course we got slums in this settlement, but that's okay.
Ready for orders.
And this is one with my army. Right, I think you to pull back, you to come into here,
Ships to port.
and
Reporting.
no, wrong one. I want you to fall back because I don't want you trapped in here. I want you to come into here.
Your orders?
Army, I want you in there,
Yes.
and
Your orders?
I want you now
Fleet reporting.
to go up and
Hard on the oars, you men.
I want to give you those troops around.
Steady as we go.
You
For
go
honor
that way,
and glory. Your orders?
and I want you come back. I want you. You have 5 turns. I've got to keep an eye on.
To the oars. Ready for
So
orders? Yes. Fleet reporting.
you've got 5 turns as well.
Ready
Right,
for
you're up
orders.
to strength, but you're not up to strength.
Orders?
Can you?
We're going to need a bigger fleet.
I want you to retreat that way. So what I want to do now is I want you to fall back behind the river crossing. Get right behind there. Of course, I want you
Hunger for battle.
back in support.
Men.
Actually,
Waiting for more orders.
yeah, I quite like the idea of having my cav army in support. Wow. The Romans are here. I'm quite happy for them to sit there and do nothing. I mean, ideally I should get my navy down here because you can guarantee that the Romans are maybe that was a mistake, but then these navies are just too beat up at the moment to do anything. Okay guys, I think I need to get you in closer, and I want you to
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
you guys to keep building that up. Oh, this is getting interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Here, I mean, I'd love. Actually, one thing I do want to check is Iconium.
I am honored to greet such an
We are
ambassador of
military.
such worthy people. My ears
They
tingle
don't want
with
to give us military access. Okay, kind of half thought about coming across here and taking a side, but these guys. Wow, they've taken a long time to get an army up here, but if they take side, I'm not worried. If they harass the Egyptians, that is fine. Where's my agents? I think I'm gonna military sabotage, steal provisions. I want you to drop back about here.
And glory.
Fail to sabotage. Great, thank you.
I'm with you.
We need to know what's coming through here. Look at this lot. See, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what's the food situation like in here now? Pretty dire, or fairly dire. I can't flatten this anymore. I don't know what the situation will be in Odessa now. Well, they're having to rebuild everything from scratch, which is okay.
You can call me
They've got an army down here
swift and silent as a shadow.
to keep an eye on.
There is more I could do.
I was hoping to take this out, but they're still filtering armies through here. Okay, got a tiny bit of cash, but again, I'm just going to hang on to it, guys, so I can rebuild these armies if necessary.
We hunger for battle.
How's the food situation in Nicomedia? -12, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. I mean, I could put you guys in range yet. Doesn't show. Okay,
Ready for orders. You there.
put
Get
you
to
in
work.
fortress, fortified. Actually, what I could do is if I put you there,
Haste, men. Is that all?
you're right on the edge.
Get the fortifications
So
ready.
that should take the pressure off the food in Nicodemia. Yep, thank you. And that will also give me a strike force that way. Okay. So I'm just going to currently not researching any technologies. Thank you. Did I research last time? Oh, the messages are gone because it always clears the messages before you do anything. Okay. So we got managements maxed out. This is enables building field siege engineer. Double for ports. We could certainly do with that. That would give us wealth from agriculture. That would give us more food. And not particularly that interested in growth, but that takes us to this. And this takes us to 5% wealth and commerce. Plus 1% upkeep for all armies. I think I'm going to risk that, guys. I know it might cost me some. I think actually we might be able to compensate for that if I can. So a quick drifters through. That's nearly finished. That's level 3. You're pretty good for public order. Okay, let's just quick look through. Yeah, you probably don't have enough. We don't have enough cash for that, so right. Just gonna go for an intern. Right. Game can't win this, guys. Ah. Just gonna be. That brings us the Romans to our doorstep. Right, hidden agent exposed.
Wish of me.
Missing supplies in Macca. Okay, I'm not interested in that. Right. These guys are just taking up a defensive position here. How's the food situation here? I think we're going to get rid of these guys.
For the gods!
They're just being annoying.
At once. Ready for orders.
Okay,
Make
come back
haste,
here.
men.
That gets rid of them. Got the Romans coming this way. Got this guy here. Very, very tempted,
We hunger for battle.
but we couldn't actually. We'd need both armies.
At your command.
We would need a siege army. Okay,
Advance.
what we're going to do is come back this way. Agents.
Armies moving unseen.
And this is quite a major legio. Right, navies.
Your orders.
I want you to.
Fleet reporting.
Want you to sail to there. One of the navies, I need you to come.
Honor to serve. Fleet report.
I need you to come. Make sure there's no Roman navies around. I'd like to get you down to here.
Your
I
orders.
think we'll get you. Can get into Sinope.
Fleet report.
And I want you to go here to pick up
Command.
this army. Should we need it?
Are you ready to serve?
Trouble is we don't have a lot in the way of cash. This army's 13. think we need a couple more. Got here 51. Georgian swordsman. Okay. Don't really need artillery. Don't need any levies. I think get a couple more Bosporan. Get more of a front line. I think I get a feeling we're going to need a front line to deal with the. I think you can just go into patrol. You can go into patrol for a little while. Right. Got 11,000. I had some. I need. Is it? I need the. Right. Got this area here. Got this area here. Okay. Got this. Bithynia, Pontus. Got the Nicodemia. How am I building that if I've got that in there? Okay, a bit of a fail here, guys. Cancel that. That should give us the cash back. That should give us. Actually, yeah, it's a bit of a fail there. My brain must have been shut down. You've already got that there, which gives me supply lines for 3 regions. Okay. Right, Scythia back here. You've got loads and loads of public order, and that would get taking that up. That's going to give me loads and loads, a bit of a headache. I think we can afford that. Right, I'm going to go one more turn, guys, and then that will set us up for this battle here. I'm just going to go for another end turn, guys. Right, search tactical drills. I think we're just going to attend that. Actually, how is my family's going? Politicals 53, 83, 74. They're okay. Right. I think what we're going to do is bring this army up to here.
Your next command. Hunger for battle.
Winter, so we're going to be okay. I think this navy
Your orders.
I want to bring down should be resupplied and ready to go. Want this navy down to about here. The reason I'm bringing a navy down to here is that if I need to get an army off of here pretty quickly, and I think you need a unit. I want this navy to get down to Etheros. You get into here and should be able to refurbish here. That's pretty good. I've got a careless son. A young member of the rival family has found himself in serious debts. Perhaps he can use it to take advantage. I think we're just going to do nothing on that. And we've now got this. The trouble with this is that this actually, I really want to growth. We've got everything in this chain. Wealth from agriculture, agricultural construction, granary. Okay guys, I'm just going to go full out economic. I've now got my new veteran over here. I want you there.
I am the champion of the gods.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the food situation in this place must be diabolical. But then the AI always cheats anyway, so. Okay.
Commander,
I think I want you
march.
back to here. This must be a harsh winter here. Yep. Yeah, plus 20% attrition for 4 forces of the province local armies. We've got a harsh winter here. These armies are going to take a bit of attrition. This is going to be okay. This army is here. You can sidle into here. Support this area. We're recruiting. We've got this army here. Next part, we're setting up to launch these 2 armies. Got this army here with the artillery. Got this army here. And in the next part, we're going to see if we can take down our first Roman legion. Hopefully there won't be anything kind of nasty lurking around in this area. I mean, we've got this legion here, which is a little bit of a cause for concern. But if he moves away, but then if we've got the 2 legions here, because we're not going to take this settlement, I just want to destroy that legion, because we need to start showing our authority against the Romans. Anyway guys, let's go through again. Sorry about this. Take this up, but harder here. So it's going to give us 6 public order, 2 squalor. That'll give us another 350. I think we're going to go with that. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. In the next part we're going to have our first real battle against Roman legions. I think life is going to get interesting from now on, because these are going to be pretty tough battles. If you look here guys, I mean these are heavy sword maniples, veteran spear units. I mean, right, they don't have a lot in ranged missile troops, which is not a lot better. So we're going to have to try and use ranged attack to do it. But so we're going to need to press these horse archers into the battle, and of course maybe our Bosporan archers will be able to take them down. But this is going to be a pretty tough battle. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.